Ooh, that would have been bad. Still got a little bit of a drip, but it's okay. It's been draining for about 20 minutes. Alright guys, you guys don't have to muscle arm the drain bolt. Just snug it up enough that it won't come loose. I cannot stand over tightened drain bolts. I know there's probably a torque spec out there, but that's good enough for me. Now let's do the old oil filter. Hopefully it comes loose easy. This is another one. Don't muscle arm it or else it'll probably do what this one just did. Oh, this one's frozen on here. Be right back. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh yeah. If you guys don't have a pair of these filter pliers, I suggest you guys get them. Lifesavers. Oh man. I should take my own advice and don't Gorilla Grip it next time. I must have been a lot stronger last time I did the oil change. Not so much this time. Oh, there it goes. Better get out of here before I get some on me. Come on. So this Explorer takes, for whatever reason, 6 quarts of oil, being a V6, but whatever. This high mileage stuff is like water going in. Oh. Don't make a mess. All right, now that we paid our dues to the executive producer, we have been allowed to use the garage again. So put the Cobalt back in. So got a little update for you guys. In my hiatus, I got the wheels painted. Yes, sir. Got the LNFs somewhat in almost new looking condition. They don't look brand new, but close enough to it. By no means are they perfect, but they look a lot better than what they did before. When I first got them, they were all scuffed up and paint chipped, and they had some curb rash. You can still see the curb rash on it somewhat, but it's not as noticeable as it was before. Now remember, I'm not trying to go for perfection here with the Cobalt, but damn near close. The whole process of refurbishing them was very nerve-wracking. It probably took me I want to say a good 2 weeks to do by myself. I took my time. You know, I resanded them, primered them, did the base paint, and then I put a little clear over it. But I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering, if I'm done with the wheels, why haven't I not installed the tires? Well, the simple reason is, if you guys look, I'm missing the tire valves, and I did order some. So I got the first ones, and most likely this is my mistake, but I want to blame Amazon for this. I got these without the sensor, since my Cobalt does not have a tire pressure sensor on it. I don't think it does, since it's the 2005, but I don't want these on there anymore. So I ordered these, and they're too small, and this part right here, the little thread locker or the nut, it doesn't fit inside that little valve hole right there. So I decided to go through Amazon one more time, and it said 4-piece. Well, they did send me a 4-piece, but let's see what it says. 4-pack. Now that could be very misleading on Amazon's part. Shame on them if that's true, but they only sent me one. This looks like the correct size and everything, but it's only one. So I decided to go with Old Reliable, and I ordered them from eBay, and they should be arriving today. It is about, oh, that's the temperature. It's a nice cool day, maybe 75, and it is about 12:30. So we're gonna wait until the afternoon to get them in. These are these Enki brand. I could probably be saying it wrong, but Enki is a brand. They're gonna be chrome. They're gonna look somewhat factory, so hopefully they fit. So it's been a few hours, and it's already 4:45. Mailman just came by, dropped off the new package with the valve stems in it. I already had a valve stem tool, so it should make the installation a lot easier. So I'm gonna do that right now. Have a little bit of soapy water, second spray on there, and then pull it through. All right, let's attempt to do this without messing it up too much. A little soap and water on both. Come on. Oh God, no pressure. There we go. Alright. Is that it? Nope, not yet. A little bit harder. There we go. Alright, I heard it. It clicked. A little snap, it went in. Alright, let's see. Little cap. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. Looks almost factory. Alright. So that wasn't too bad, actually. A little bit easier than I thought. So it went in. It's flush down there. It looks pretty good. Now it's time to do the other three. Be right back. So there they are, all installed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it has been a few weeks since I last recorded, but I finally got a chance to get around doing it today. The reason why I want to update my headlights from these to these nice little new ones right here is because I did try to get those I guess restoration kits from, I don't know if I got it from AutoZone or Home Depot. It wasn't much, it was like $10. It did a good job, but I think these headlights are too far gone. Plus I think someone's been in here where they dug through right here and they cracked open the lens, and I think they took the orange part out of the inside right there. I know some people do that. I don't understand why, but whatever. Then they use some silicone, and this plastic just looks faded out and done. And then on the inside right there on the wiring, they use like I think it's like electrical tape. But these headlights, I think they run their course. And a big part of a car to me is, 1 is the wheels, and 2 is the headlights. If they look kind of tired, the car looks bad. And yes, I know my paint is bad on the car. I get reminded about that every once in a while, about my paint being bad, but like I told you guys, I wanted to get it done mechanically sound, which we are probably almost there. And I just wanted it to be still roadworthy, where at least I can drive the car at night and change the headlights out. And it'll be these right here. So I went with these from I think I got them on Amazon. They were just under $100, not bad. And I chose the amber lens in the inside because I like that OEM look on it, and they look a lot nicer than just white daytime running lights. So I'm gonna get started right now, and eventually I probably will replace these bolts with either, maybe not these right here so much, I don't know, maybe if I can find them, but with some zinc coated yellow ones. Aesthetically they look a lot nicer. We'll see. And here we have the new ones, nice and clear. I got them off of Amazon, like I said. I think they were just under $100. Not bad. This one here, I think got a little scratched up on the saran wrap during shipping, but hopefully it didn't transfer over to the actual lens. Plastic looks nice, not all beat out or anything like that. Hopefully these work a lot better than these. I don't think these are OEM as well. I think these are also aftermarkets. On a previous video I had mentioned before that I had gotten these Silver Star Ultras for the headlight bulbs for the Cobalt. I'm going to be replacing those factory ones that come with it and putting these right here. These do project a lot further. They do cost a little bit more, but I like the overall quality of them. They work a lot better, especially since I work early in the morning and I'm on the freeway. The projection goes a lot further than the OEM. Alright, so I'm going to get started removing the headlights. I'm going to be using an electric ratchet just for time's sake, but all we need is a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to use 10mm.
Alright, so I'm not really sure how to remove the headlight. I've seen a couple videos, but I kind of forgot. So we're gonna kind of wing it. I ended up taking out this little plastic thing. I forgot what it's called, but I use this tool. Pop it out. That way it gives me a little bit of clearance right here to pull out the headlight. Now, I'm not really too worried about like the paint. If I just scratch anything up, pulling it out, obviously the paint's bad. So no big deal if it gets scratched up, but let's do a little time lapse and see how long it takes me to get it out. So I'm pretty sure the way it came out it wasn't supposed to, but since the headlight assembly was kind of already damaged and brittle, it kind of broke apart when it came out, as you can see right here. But I really don't care. I might end up taking out the whole frame assembly right there. That way when I'm putting it back in, I won't damage anything on the new one. Alright, now that we have the headlight assembly free from the car, let's disconnect the pigtail. That way we can get this old headlight out. Here, lift this little tab up right here, and push it out. And here's the old headlights rat's nest. I don't know what was going on here, but I'm kind of glad that I am replacing this headlight. Before I start reassembling everything, I'm gonna clean up in here because I just don't like how dirty it is. And I already put in the new ambient air temperature sensor, so when I start cleaning, I gotta be careful not to get that dirty. I mean, it's gonna get wet or whatever with time, but not right off the bat. I hid the wire connector to the headlights in the back for now, since I don't have anything covering up the actual insides of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed what I did there, but I'm more of a do as I say, not as I do. First thing I said, I wasn't gonna get it wet, and I did, but whatever. Alright guys, let's start the reassembly process, but before we do that, let's change out the bulbs for the upgraded Sylvania ones. Alright, so let's start off by prying out the factory bulbs out of in here. I've already gone ahead and used a screwdriver to kind of pull the tabs up a little bit right here. That way it'll release the harness. The next thing we need to do is counterclockwise take out the lock ring. This right here, it locks the headlight in, and the old bulb. Well, not the old bulb, but the bulb should pop out. And there it is. I don't know what brand it is, but it is a 9007. Compared to our new one. It's got like this blue tint to it, but it's really nice. It's from Sylvania. Another 9007. So I think all we have to do is line up these tabs, the tabs inside there. Oh, these in here. They're somewhat close. You gotta make sure the gasket seats inside there correctly. There. Now it's seated correctly. And just grab the lock ring. And kind of force it in a little bit until you get it right. And there it is. It's locked into place. And all you gotta do is push in the harness. Now I should have been wearing gloves when I was handling the headlights, but my years of a professional headlight replacement associate at AutoZone has helped me master that without the gloves. Nah, just kidding. Wear gloves. That way the headlights will last you a lot longer. Now, if you want to be technical too, you're supposed to put dielectric grease in there so it won't catch fire for AutoZone. So to snap it back in, should go in like that, and hopefully I didn't bend anything out of there. And that's how you change out those bulbs. Now, the headlight should be a lot brighter. There's a fly in here. Get away. And I'm probably gonna replace these bulbs in there for some LED ones. I didn't want to go with HIDs. I've put them on before on the Cavalier, and for whatever reason the beam is just not focused. The beam is just everywhere, and I feel like it's more of a nuisance being on the freeway with everybody. Alright, just to save some time, I also did the passenger side headlights up there on top of the towel, sitting closely to the edge, because I'm just that smart to do that. I have, like I said, I already replaced it. I think I might have some issues getting the new headlight in. Hopefully not. As long as I line it up to that little guide right there, that little U-hook right there, and this one right here, we should be okay. There's that little guide, and the little U-hook ramps are right here. If I can get those in without really scratching up the headlight right here, we're gonna be money. Alright, before I get started, I need to connect the pigtail. Now it does go down there. Originally, since the old one was broken off, it didn't have that little clip bracket down there, so now I know where the headlight actually goes, the pigtail. And the second obstacle I'm going to have is where I'm going to set you guys up so you guys can see what I'm doing wrong or right, or if I pass or fail. Alright, so the headlight is in. You see, saw I connected the pigtail down there. Can't really tell in here, but that little thing kind of lined up in the U-bolt. And then down here, I'm going to venture a guess and say that it lined up on those little ramps. Now, I'm like a skeptical dog right now. It went in a little too easy. But everything looks good. I mean, like the openings don't look like they're off. Everything looks pretty lined up. Like there's no real gaps except for like right here. But this is probably because I still need to bolt down the screws on it. But everything looks good. Now I'm gonna do the passenger side. Alright, before I bolt down the headlights, I'm gonna do this for you ASMR weirdos out there. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pull the plastic off. I don't find this satisfying, but if you guys do, good on you. And there it is. It's not lined up completely, excuse me for stuttering it up. Oh yeah, much better. Now you can see me in the background, that's horrible. And here's the old one, the passenger side. Yeah, I think I am gonna get those zinc coated bolts. These look horrible on the car. Much better. Let's see how long these headlights will last. Yuck. Alright, here's the other side. Alright guys, get your fill on this. Oh, so I guess you're talking smack. I'm doing it with one hand. Alright, this is going bad. I'm gonna have to use two hands. And here is the passenger side all buttoned up. Alright guys, let's check it out. See if oh, there they are, is one. Oops. There's the other. Alright, let's turn on the headlights. Obviously the beams are gonna have to be adjusted. I have a shirt on the floor because I'm covering up my SS badge. For those of you wondering why I have a shirt on the floor. Right, let's check it out. Oh man, way nicer. A lot clearer. Obviously the beam is not going to be that bright right now because it's one, it's daytime, and two, the headlights are not adjusted. I am going to have to adjust them. There's the adjuster right there. Same goes for the driver's side. But here they are compared to the old ones. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this one. It's a little bit longer than usual, but kind of try to make up for lost time not being on. Alright guys, if you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys found it funny or whatever, you know, share it with a friend. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.